Well, hello again, Solis Wealth family. Greg Solis here, giving you the market update and just kind of giving you the weekly commentary. Well, things continue to be pretty crazy out there, no doubt about it. Although, again, as I mentioned last week, it seems like things are getting a little bit better and things are starting to get back to a little bit of some normalcy, but I think it's going to be a while yet before we get there. Kind of cool. Last weekend, for the first time ever, I had a Zoom happy hour with some of my fraternity brothers and their wives. So there's about 8 couples on a Zoom line, and we actually did name that tune. We had a blast. It was a good time. Good to connect. I'm missing people. I find myself really genuinely missing people. Relationships are so critically important in life, and you realize that during this time. We occasionally get together with some friends that keep our distance, but for the most part, we've been kind of abiding by this quarantine stuff, and I'm finding myself missing some of the time with close friends. Nevertheless, we're doing just fine. Solis Wealth Management is cranking along. Obviously, we had a much better month in April. That will go down as one of the biggest months in the equity markets of all time. Again, after being down peak to trough 37%, hitting our low on March 23rd. The market has kind of skyrocketed back after one of the fastest drops of all time, 19 business days to get down 37% and take us into bear market territory. We have seen an incredible bounce back on the equity markets. Got a long ways to go. We're still down quite a bit, but boy, it sure feels better. Obviously, a lot of volatility still out there. As I've been saying it almost every week, expect that. There's so much bad news out there, and the market just has to continue to digest that bad news. We did have about 3.8 million more claims for unemployment. That puts us up to about 30 million. Most analysts are saying we'll probably get to 15 to 20% unemployment, or maybe even more. So those are devastating numbers. It breaks my heart every time I think about those people that are unemployed, people that are having some challenges out there. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers. This is going to be a real tough time. However, I do feel that we're coming on the other end of it. The economies are beginning to open slowly, and I think that's great news. I think the time is good to be doing that, obviously to keep people safe, but at the same time put people back to work. So although we're not out of the woods, I think we'll continue to see a lot of volatility. I do believe the worst is behind us. I feel pretty strongly about that. Again, expect downward swings. I think we might have even gotten a little ahead of ourselves on the equity markets. The market has priced in a recession, but perhaps not deep enough. This recession is going to be pretty nasty. But obviously the market's anticipating a quick recovery too, and that's why it's maybe a little ahead of itself. Nevertheless, I love the way the portfolios have held up through this process and through this bear market. The allocations look good. We're in good shape. Again, if you need us, we're here. And so don't hesitate to call. We'll look forward to hearing from you real soon and get back to getting together, and that'll be a good day. So until then, God bless you all, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.